Back to working on the jet ski today. Charged up the battery all the way. Gonna throw that thing back in there. And actually what we're gonna try to do is we've got a 2-stroke mix here of gas and oil. We're gonna pour some in the carburetor, see if it'll start. And if it doesn't keep running by itself, we're gonna pull the carb. And then we got some carb clean here, and go ahead and clean it. So we got the new, well not the new battery, the charged battery in it, and we're gonna pour some 2-stroke mix in the carburetors, and then we're gonna try to start it and see if this thing will run, because it ran off of the starting fluid, which you guys saw in the last video. And now hopefully it'll just run off a little bit of off of some 2-stroke oil mix. So let's go ahead and cut. All right, guys. Well, you hear, she runs. Go ahead. Yeah, so it is only running off of, you know, an outside source, not on its own supply. Yeah. That tells me we're not getting fuel. Dang. Well, I'm happy that she runs now, but as I said before, it was just off the 2-stroke mix, but then I just started again just for a brief little second without any 2-stroke, and it just started up right on its own. So what we're doing right now is we got this connected, and we're gonna bring the hose over here, and you're supposed to run it for 10 seconds without water, and then you hook up the water and just let it run. So that's what we're gonna do, and see how well she runs, because I think after she got running, it might have actually started picking up fuel from the actual tank. So maybe that's what happened, and maybe we don't have to pull this carburetor, which would be like awesome if we didn't have to, because I really don't want to. And then I still gotta get the thing titled, guys, so it may be another week or so. If it does run by itself, it may be another week or so before I actually get it on the water, because I still gotta get the trailer licensed and registered, and same with the jet ski. So let's keep moving on with this. Okay, so we got the water hooked up. It's on, as you can see. It's leaking a little bit out of this. Gonna go ahead and start it, and then we're gonna turn on the water about 5 seconds after it starts. So get ready. Turn it on. By itself, and it's probably really smoky because, you know, it hasn't been run in years. It's probably just cleaning out all that dirty junk. Oh yeah, look at that. Black. Nasty. Leave it running. Sweet! Woo! Yeah. Woo! So guys, it's been running for about 5 minutes, doing pretty well. I used a pick because this drain here was clogged up. But you can see here inside the carburetors, I'm gonna yell because you probably can't hear me over the engine, but I don't know if you can see, but these are my oil injectors right here. And everybody says that those pumps tend to go bad. Well, guess what? Mine's working because it's dripping oil. It's sweet, guys. We're gonna go ahead, throw those filters back on, and then go ahead and put the flame arrestor back on and see if it runs. Okay, I got the flame arrestor back on, and let's go ahead and start it again. Go ahead. Turn on the water. It's a little bit quieter with the flame arrestor, which is nice. Water coming out of here yet. No water coming out of here yet, but I'm sure it will happen. Oh, there it is. Just poured it on me. Sweetness. So guys, it's been a few days since that last clip, and we're gonna go ahead and see if this jet ski will start up on its own after a few days of sitting. So I've got the hose here, and I'm gonna connect it up to our little piece here. Then we're gonna crank it, then we're gonna turn on the water, see if it runs. So let me go ahead and put you guys down. Okay guys, so we're all hooked up here with the water. Now let's see if this puppy will crank up. Hopefully. Let her rip. That's not fun. Maybe my choke will work this time. So this is leading me to believe that we probably still have an issue with the carburetors, because you know it should just run right after last time, but obviously not. So what I'm gonna need is my 2-stroke mix of gasoline and oil, and I'm gonna need a flathead screwdriver, which I have right over here. Flathead to take off those flame arrestor bolts, and then I gotta, like I said before, I gotta find my 2-stroke mix. Don't know where that is, so that'll be fun trying to find. Found it. Got my flathead and my fuel mix, and you're gonna see this flame arrestor off in 3, 2, 1, and there we go, just like that. Flame arrestor's off. And we're gonna go ahead and put a tiny amount of fuel into the carburetors. I'm gonna pour the fuel out here actually, so I don't get a mess again. So here's 1 cap full into that carburetor. Here's another cap full into this carburetor. And the last carburetor. Guys, ready for this? Like it really wants to start, but it's not doing it. So I just put some more 2-stroke oil in there. I didn't record it, but every time I put it in, I made sure it went all the way down in the hole and not like there where you can see that there's just some built up. And I open the flaps every time. So let's go ahead and try to turn it now. We got it running this time. It smokes, baby. It smokes a lot. Wow. That's awesome. But you can see the oil that's coming out of there. Oh, interesting. You hear that noise? That sounds really bad. I don't know what that is. And it died. Shit. Sounds like something is going like scraping, but if you look here, it's not smoking as bad anymore, so that's cool. So guys, I'm really probably gonna need your help on this because I'm pretty new to the whole jet ski thing, and I'm sure some of you know, but I got it running and it's making this loud clankety noise back here towards the impeller, or whatever you call it on a jet ski. I'll record it when it starts doing it pretty hard again. It's not doing it right now, but I'll show you guys when it does. You guys hear that? I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like whenever I rev it up, it does that. So we're gonna have to figure out what that is. There it is. There it is, again. That sounds awful. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. Turn off the water. Alright guys, so yeah, I would greatly appreciate it, those of you who know jet skis, to, comment down below. What is that grinding noise? I mean, I'm sure it's got to do something with my impeller all the way back there. I could maybe see if it's clanking or junking up on something. But yeah, let me take a quick look at that and I'll get back to you guys. So as far as I see right now, I looked inside there. Let me show you guys. I'm not sure if you can see, but you see that impeller in there. Nothing really seems to be wrong with it. So I'm not sure what that grinding noise is. If you guys could comment down below what you think it is, that'd be really helpful to me. Anyways, right now I'm just gonna go over some future plans with this thing. So I found some seat covers on Amazon for about 80 to 100 bucks. So I'm pretty sure they just go over. I'm probably gonna unstaple these, and the new seat covers I probably just staple on. So it comes with that one, the purple one, and then it comes with the new teal one, which we actually pretty badly need because this is pretty ripped up. And then I'm going to rip off all of this stuff here because this would not come clean. And as you can see, this one's already peeling up a bit right here, and it's all gunky underneath there. Just nasty. And then my grand scheme is to obviously, get the thing on the water. But before I do that, funny story actually. So I got the title for the jet ski, and I just got around to looking at it, and it's actually not the right title because the people who gave me this, I'm pretty sure they had another jet ski on here, as you can see by the other side of the trailer is empty, and it was the title to that jet ski. So that's an issue. So I'm waiting on getting a new title so I can register it through the DNR, which used to be DGIF, and then I'll get a temporary registration and take it out on the water, hopefully. But until I get that title, depending on how long it takes to get, my plans are to, do the seat covers like I said, do these foot pads like I said, and then one thing I am going to do is, I think I'm going to replace this because when I set this down on the ground, it's very bowed at an angle and it's really bad. And then another thing I'm going to do is replace these little racks for another jet ski because, as you can see, it's completely rusted out. So I'm going to get some new brackets, probably cut that off, sand this down, weld a new bracket onto it because my dad, he wants a jet ski as well, and we've got another spot for one, so why not? So I'm going to take these off, and somehow I'm going to find a way to pull the jet ski off the trailer, and then I want to paint this whole trailer. I think I'm going to do it like a gloss black. Also, leave in the comments what color you think I should paint the trailer. My plan right now is just, like a gloss black, make it look nice. I don't like this color, this just metal color, and this nasty looking stickers, and you know, that's from the 90s, so what do you expect? But after that, gotta fix this light, and then we should be good trailer wise and stuff. But yeah, so at least the jet ski runs, but it may not run the best. And let's see if it cranks up, because it's been off for a minute now. So let's just see if it cranks up by itself, and then if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, there's probably something wrong, which I still think there is, but let's go ahead and try. Why not? Okay, it just died immediately. Now, but it's like really shoddy. Now it sounds okay. And earlier, guys, I was down in here and I was like picking out sludge. Like you can see on my fingers. It's like, let me turn the handles real quick so I can get to the other side and show you guys. There's like sludge that's coming out of here, and I think that's honestly what is burning. All this nasty crap. It's so gross. My hands are black. Good Lord. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think that grinding noise is. I checked the impeller. It doesn't seem to be broken up or anything. It could be, you know, my jet pump or something. I'm not really sure. But leave a thumbs up if you're excited for the rest of this build to see this thing get on the water. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.